The only way to be truly satisfied is to
You're on mute.
Yeah, we can go live now, I guess. Yeah, Pooja, you're there? Hi, I can't hear your voice, Pooja.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, Suchita.
Hi.
Yes, I'm there. Hi, Deepa. Hi, everybody. Hi, Suchita.
Hey, good evening to all of you. And Nidhi, can we please start open?
Good evening, everybody. A very warm welcome from the I Will India family. By the time many people join us, let us see some of the inspirational videos which we have.
Yeah, I think. So we have found a beautiful video that we'd like to share with our participants today that we're going to run. So Abhinav, please run that.
the only way to be truly
Okay, so Abhinav, we can play one more after about 2 odd minutes while we go live. What do you say? So we begin open today's webinar that is on a very important subject and under the impact series in the I Will India echelon, we would want to talk about a topic which is not really spoken at length, and that is managing the dogmas of the mind, mastering the mind to attain happiness. It is actually very simple to be happy, but we complicate it. And it is very simple. The God has made such a beautiful cause in this purpose. So today I have two very special guests. One is Pooja Khanna Jain. Pooja is she's a seasoned entrepreneur, a psychiatrist. She speaks at 94.3 FM regularly, and she coaches people as far as their mental, things are concerned. And then we have Suchita Vishnoi. She's a senior director at Cognizant. Suchita is a seasoned veteran in her trade. She's very passionate about inclusion and diversity. So we switched to two methods. We're going to speak in English as well as Hindi for many of our audiences. कि बड़ी सिंपल सी बात है कि जिंदगी में खुश रहना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है और इसको आसान कैसे बनाया जाए? How can we make it so beautiful? So with that, today is my first question to Pooja Khanna. Pooja, you're there?
Yes, I am. I'm audible, right?
Yes, you're very much. You're looking very pretty today. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And can I speak in Hindi English mix?
हाँ,
And
तभी
it will
तो
work, right?
ये इसको हमें ऑडियंस के साथ कनेक्ट करना है. आपको पूरा छुट्टी है. Whatever you want.
ठीक है, तो फिर ट्रांसलेट नहीं करना पड़ेगा, बीच बीच में हिंदी भी आ जाएगी, इंग्लिश.
Absolutely. तो पूजा जिंदगी का जो सफर है अभी इन द लास्ट 4 months हमने इतना कुछ देखा है, पॉजिटिव्स देखे, नेगेटिव्स देखे, वी हैव सीन डार्कनेस, मीडिया देखे, such unprecedented speed the life subjects you to. How do we, there's so many emotions, so how do we wade away darkness? That is my question to you, that how do we bring happiness and wade away darkness? What are your thoughts in the basics as a basic person, as a basic addresser? Yeah.
एंड पता है इसका बेसिक प्रिंसिपल ये है कि हम एक आदमी है डर के आगे जीते हैं.
Correct.
तो टू वेट डार्कनेस वी हैव टू मेक फ्रेंड्स विद इट.
Correct.
वी कांट से कि अच्छा मैं अपनी आंखें बंद कर लेती हूँ, मैं अपने हाथ बंद कर लेती हूँ, अब कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे. वी कांट से दैट. सो इनफैक्ट यू नो जब लॉकडाउन शुरू हुआ था एंड पहले तो मैं काफ़ी डिनाइल में थी कि ये सब बकवास चल रहा है. And then I actually got very worried ki what will happen to the work, to my family, to the business. I was extremely worried. And worry करने से पहले पता है my emotions were getting very negative. तो मैं irritable भी हो रही थी, angry भी हो रही थी, snap भी कर रही थी घर पे, and अपने आप को judge भी कर रही थी कि यार I'm a psychologist and how can I allow myself to feel this darkness. And of course, the point is that we are all human beings. We will feel the darkness, but we want to see it as data. We want to see it as an important sign for us. So, the only way I could let go of that, Deepa, is to actually sit down with it, embrace it. And I had to ask myself that, Pooja, okay, it's okay for you to feel all of this. What is really happening to you? And when I answered it for myself, that all of this irritability is actually a worry, then I actually called up my CA and said कि कितना run time है हमारे पास. And when I got a clear picture, I was able to free up my mind to move ahead in the coming months. I rebuilt our website, I worked on our social media, we got more clients. But all of this, Deepa, possible नहीं होता अगर मैं अपने इमोशंस को इग्नोर कर देती और उस पर एक्ट नहीं करती, तो वो पॉसिबल ही नहीं होता. तो मैं फिर एक फेक लेवल ऑफ पॉजिटिविटी में जी रही होती 4 महीने से.
Correct.
So does that help answer?
तो आप ये कह रही हैं कि ये समय, this time is not to brood, this is to reflect, collect yourself, और जो आपकी कमजोरी है जिंदगी में उसको और अच्छे से एड्रेस करिए, अपने आप को संगठित करिए. You should compose yourself in this particular
completely. And emotions are not to be ignored, they are to be embraced.
So we accepted that we'll pass through it gracefully and in a very dignified manner, right? Okay, that's a wonderful answer. And then with this, I move to Suchita. Suchita, hi, the bright and brimming lady as always. And I know you for so many years. Love your smile. So Suchita, there's so much noise in the world, you know. How do you keep your calm and remain undeterred? You know, जैसे एनर्जी बाहर से आपको फ्लो करती है, कभी आप कुछ मीडिया को देखते हैं, न्यूज देखते हैं, कुछ किसी को देख लिया बहुत अच्छा कर रहा है, या किसी को देख लिया जो so you get impacted. How do you create, how do you stop noise around you? किस तरीके से you can be undeterred जिससे आपको कोई फर्क ना पड़े?
I think this question is so valid for all of us, and I can share my emotion. Especially ये कोविड टाइम में हम लोगों ने सब कुछ देखा है, राइट? कुछ चीजें we were never prepared कि हम घर से बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे इतने महीनों तक. And certain things will happen, and just if you look at media, look at the news pop-ups happening, it's all about people dying or the COVID numbers just rising, and they're beyond our comprehension. We don't even know where the end of this is going to be. So at least beginning, and I've realized the power of mind much more now than I ever did before, because I really realized one thing, that the human spirit is so strong. It will overcome all challenges, and you have to tell yourself this too shall pass. Okay, so these are small things we used to hear before, but today I can apply it comfortably, because it's not going to be that we are always going to be caged in our own homes or we'll never move out. So one, we have to really nourish and cleanse our mind to be able to use our mind to control our own mind. And I think when we decipher human from every other living organism on this on the earth, the first thing we have to know is that we have the power to think, the power to manifest what we want. So the mind plays a huge role, and just feeding it with positivity, jaise Pooja ne bola abhi, that she used this time when she knew that her business is going to get a setback. How did she use it positively? Similarly, I don't have a business of my own, but I work for a corporate. And there are a lot of news happening. So many people are being moved out of jobs in different organizations and stuff. How do you use this time, to gain some hobbies or to increase your own skill set so that you can deliver a better job? हमें ये नहीं मालूम कल क्या होगा, but हमें ये मालूम है अभी क्या हो रहा है और इसमें हम कैसे जी सकते हैं. So I think that's the key. It's a very simple thing, like you said, Deepa, in the video you showed. It just has music and nature. I think those are two big components that can fill up the vacuum we're all living with today.
Correct. Correct. That's very, very valid. मैंने जो देखा है, हम में से बहुत सारे लोग, like including me sometimes, सब लोग ऐसे सोचते हैं, why me? जैसे लाइफ में कुछ मुश्किल आ जाती है या कोई परेशानी आ जाती है, तो हम लोग सोचते हैं, we play the victim card. You won't believe it, in my children or somebody else I meet, they're saying, don't play the victim card. So ऐसे में, how do you adversity को आप कैसे brace करते, कैसे hug करते हैं adversity और diversity को, aberration को कैसे गले लगाते हैं? अगर आपकी लाइफ में कोई ऐसी सिचुएशन है, रिलेशनशिप में, फैमिली में, वर्क में, फ्रस्ट्रेशन आता है, finances, relationship, anything, money, I'm sure पूजा आपके पास बहुत सारे लोग अपने problems लेके आते हैं. तो ऐसे में, what is your advice that how can I stand up and leave apart that victim card, that why me, and how do I tell myself that this is how I need to get through it?
And being human, we will always have all of these challenges thrown at us. And I think everyone who's alive, we've lived to see death of our loved ones. We've lived to see काम में उतार चढ़ाव, pressures, financial difficulties. कभी सब ठीक हो जाता है, कभी एक shock आ जाता है. So all of these stories we live to see. And when I was a child, I spent a lot of time with my grandmother. और हर रात को ना वो मुझे अपनी कहानियां सुनाती थी, पाकिस्तान की और चीज़ों की और लाइफ की, और हमारे घर में ये आगे फिर उन्होंने चाकू मारा and what not. And when things happen, I always think, oh my God, one more story to tell. So I try to take that perspective to say कि yes, there is a story to tell. And in fact, Deepa, you won't believe, I was recently reading about this also, that there is a psychologist I completely adore and follow. His name is Nick Petrin. And he does a lot of work in stress and resilience. And उन्होंने स्ट्रेस और रेजिलियंस पे काम तब शुरू करना किया था, स्पेशली जब उन्हें बहुत यंग एज में कैंसर हो गया था. ओके सो लाइक यू सेड ना कि व्हाई मी, ऑब्वियसली उन्होंने भी अपने आप को यही कहा होगा, व्हाई मी. एंड देन ही सेड कि ओके फाइन, अब व्हाट कैन आई डू अबाउट दिस. तो ही स्टार्टेड आस्किंग हिमसेल्फ क्वेश्चंस कि ही सेड कि अच्छा ठीक है, अब ये हो गया है, इसमें सिल्वर लाइनिंग क्या है. तो ही सेड इसमें सिल्वर लाइनिंग ये है कि अगर मैं कैंसर सर्वाइव कर लूंगा, मैं कुछ भी सर्वाइव कर लूंगा. एंड देन ही सेड अच्छा सिचुएशन में फनी क्या है. तो ही सेड कि यार लोग आए थे और काफ़ी मुझे हंसा के गए थे, एंड आई एम फीलिंग प्रीटी फनी अबाउट थिंग्स. तो वो अपने आप को ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछ के जो उनको रीडायरेक्ट कर रहे थे टुवर्ड्स पॉजिटिव एक्शन, he started taking a higher perspective. क्योंकि जब हम एक सिचुएशन में होते हैं, हम उसमें एकदम फंसे होते हैं, एक चक्रव्यूह में फंसे होते हैं. बट जब भी हम उस चक्रव्यूह को थोड़ा सा ऊपर उठ के एक हायर पर्सपेक्टिव देखते हैं, हमको रियलाइज होता है कि हम कितनी सारी स्किल्स सीख रहे हैं, हम कितने इंपॉर्टेंट लाइफ एक्सपीरियंसेस सीख रहे हैं, कितनी सारी रिलेशनशिप बिल्डिंग स्किल्स सीख रहे हैं. सो जस्ट टेकिंग दैट पर्सपेक्टिव हेल्प्स अ लॉट.
तो एक बड़ी अच्छी कहावत भी है, पीपल से टिल द टाइम वो कहते हैं ना, टप के सोना बनते हो. तो मुझे याद है ऐसी कहानी, लाइक आई नो सो मेनी पीपल, उनका इतने हम्बल बिगिनिंग्स हैं, from very base and bottom they have. तो जब तक आप जिंदगी के adverse situation में नहीं तपोगे, you do not find the meaning of life. और meaning of life, essence of life ऐसे ही ढूंढा जाता है, मुझे लगता है. I hope you agree with me. Yes.
Totally.
एक चीज है जो हम सब जितने भी लोग मैं आज देख रही हूँ, I see around 40 people now, 41 who admitted or 42 people who are with us. What is the meaning and purpose of life? Finding a deeper meaning. मेरे लिए जिंदगी का क्या मकसद सिर्फ कारोबार में अच्छा करना या रिलेशनशिप्स में अच्छा करना या मेरी अपनी खुशी ढूंढना? How do I connect to the deeper meaning to my existence? This is a question I ask you on behalf of everybody. I'm very happy to tell you there are about 13,000 people listening to this podcast or a visual broadcast. And this is a question that goes to everybody. How should I find the meaning to my life, a deeper purpose, a sense of purpose? I throw the question to both of you, Pooja and Suchita, whoever wants to take it.
Go for it, Suchita. You're on mute.
I'll go first on this. So I think there's the need for clarity of thought, right? What is the purpose of your life and what gives you purpose? We are constantly in the state of evolution, all of us, no matter how old we are. और वो मैटर नहीं करता है कि आप 10 साल के हो, 12 साल के हो, हर एक एज में एक प्रायोरिटी होती है, and you live that life, right, as per priority. But जैसे हम लोग, as we are aging, the evolution and the horizon just widens. Because there are a lot of things, like today I can differentiate between success and happiness, which probably 10 years back I couldn't. I used to think success is equal to happiness. Today I know success is one part of it because it's very tangible कि आपने अपने job से क्या हासिल किया, क्या designation है, क्या position है, आपके पास आज क्या है, कैसे घर में आप रह रहे हो. But that necessarily is not going to give you happiness. Happiness is more a state of mind. So just to reach that state, I think, through this talk, I will share some of the realizations I've had during this time. There's a lot of self-seeking you have to do on your own. And that means apne aap se baat karo. Sometimes just being in stillness is so important because I feel just making time for stillness will make you pause. And I think ये COVID time ने हम सबको एक full stop पे लाके, full stop नहीं तो comma तो लग ही गया my life में. There's a way we have just paused everything and we are trying to do stuff that we probably never gave so much time to, right? So I would say just doing this and doing it mindfully, which could be, just accepting a lot of things that are in our life without trying to push away stuff, being mindful and having just creative thinking to how you would want to lead the next few months or next few years with a lot of acceptance. Those are easy and quick ways rather than, trying to think of things that are not possible in the current circumstances. That's my simple and easy answer to this. Pooja, you can give it a shot.
Yeah, Pooja, I agree with Suchita what she has to say, but then again, what is your say on this? How do I connect? This is very important, and trust me, even the Vedas have not answered. It's a very difficult question. But your attempt on कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी का मकसद कैसे ढूंढूं? Is it in professional satisfaction? Is it career satisfaction? Or it is just growing around me growing as a person? What is your thought?
एंड पता है इंटरेस्टिंगली दीपा ये क्वेश्चन मुझे इतना मेरे दिमाग में होता है सिंस द लास्ट 10-12 years बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ माय वर्क इज आल्सो अराउंड हेल्पिंग पीपल अचीव देयर फुल पोटेंशियल और उस पोटेंशियल का डायरेक्शन क्या होगा सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेप तो वही होता है एंड इसका आंसर हम सबके लिए बहुत ही यूनिक है एंड आई थिंक स्पेशली क्योंकि कोविड ने इतना कुछ डिसरप्ट कर दिया है. The good news is, Deepa, that the future of work is about, I was reading something recently, they said the future of work is about the passion economy, which means that it is not about your skills, you as a resource person. It is about the complete you, all that you bring in with your passion, with your skill set. So the future of work would be about monetizing your passion. So whether you're into music, whether you're into cooking, a lot of things we will have at our beck and call. तो ये जो आपका क्वेश्चन है मीनिंग एंड पर्पस का ये और ही रेलेवेंट होता जाएगा क्योंकि अगर हम पैशन इकोनॉमी की तरफ मूव कर रहे हैं रेपिटेटिव टास्क्स आर गेटिंग ऑटोमेटेड तो ह्यूमंस विल ओनली एंड अप डूइंग व्हाट दे आर रियली गुड एट व्हाट दे आर रियली पैशनेट अबाउट सो दैट इज द गुड न्यूज. द सेकंड थिंग इज हम हमेशा कहते हैं वी वांट टू रियलाइज आवर फुल पोटेंशियल.
करेक्ट.
And there's an interesting definition जो potential को decode कर देती है. It says कि potential is the meeting point of your strength and your interest.
Get it?
So which means that if I am really good at, say, public speaking, but
Correct.
I'm not interested in it, it's of no use to me.
Correct.
But if I'm really good at it and I'm interested in it, that meeting point is where my potential is.
I get it. So you have to know what you do. That's what you're saying.
You have to know what are you really good at and what are you really interested in. As soon as you find that meeting point, I think for especially early career professionals or even in our midlife transition, it's a very important question we should ask ourselves. And I think once I've sorted that now, then for me personally, I go to the stage of, okay, I found this, I'm feeling comfortable. Now let me move towards impact. What is the larger impact that I want to create? How can I not make it about myself, and how can I make it about the larger impact? And true satisfaction just flows from there.
Beautiful answer. That's a beautiful answer. So Pooja says, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है, अगर आप उसको ब्लेंड करके कोई रीजनेबल काम करते हैं जिसमें आपको एक नेचुरल खुशी मिलती है, उसको अपना वोकेशन बनाइए. वो डबल कॉम्बिनेशन बनता है और आपको अपना एग्जिस्टेंस का मीनिंग समझ में आता है. That is the purpose of your life. Is that what you're trying to say, Pooja?
Yes, and once you find that, then you do it for others.
दूसरों के लिए भी करिए.
Yeah, then you use it to help others.
So this is so relevant. Please don't look at it as a branding gimmick, but I Will India हम यही करते हैं. जो औरतें आगे आना चाहती हैं अपना passion लेके, we want to give wings to them, you know. So find a deeper meaning. This is what we all trying, the I Will family. With this, I'm going to request Abhinav to play a video. जो पूजा ने कहा उसके ऊपर है video, Steve Jobs का video है. So Abhinav, can we?
The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
I just love what he said. He said, बहुत अच्छी बात बोली उन्होंने. I've never been taught that. Okay, let this. Okay. What he said was that दूसरे क्या कहते हैं आपसे? If people are trying to silence your voice, please don't let them. I think I see some voice. Please, I request everyone to please mute their speakers. Yeah. So he said that अगर दूसरे लोग आपके अंदर की आवाज को, you feel suppressed, you should not. How do you say that? Most of the people don't feel that this happens very frequently, that you may be good at something and people might be, constantly saying, no, this is not, you should be doing, this is not right. So you live by the expectation of others. You don't live by the expectation of yourselves. So this connects to my next question, and which is prejudiced. मैं एक चीज को एक हिसाब से सोच रही हूँ कि पूजा को क्या अच्छा लगेगा, ये सुचिता को क्या अच्छा लगेगा, मैं वैसे बोलूं. So how do you break that pattern? What is a sense of breaking that pattern of not listening to others and doing things as they want us to? How do we restore the self-confidence to do it? Pooja.
Yeah, Deepa, can you help me understand this more? Maybe एक दो examples के साथ कि how will this play out?
So, what do I say? Okay, मुझे subject लेना है arts 12th के बाद. या ग्रेजुएशन के बाद मुझे कोर्स करना है जर्नलिज्म पे, बट माय पेरेंट्स इंसिस्ट या माय स्पाउस इंसिस्ट किसी भी तरीके से कि आप ये नहीं ये करिए, तो ऐसी स्थिति में अपने आप को कैसे गाइड करूं कि भाई मुझे इंजीनियर नहीं बनना है, ना ही मुझे साइंटिस्ट बनना है, आई वांट टू बी अ जर्नलिस्ट। तो इसको हाउ डू आई कैरी द स्ट्रेंथ? बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो मेरे पास ये लेके आए, how do I gather the strength to address this kind of a challenge? How do I follow my heart to be something that I want to?
Yeah, and I think this is a little bit, Suchita, what you also mentioned about your own knowing yourself, self-reflection and conviction. And it reminded me कि जितना conviction हमारे पास है या हमारे पास एक बहुत ही strong intuition है, then we have to turn it around. यू नो मेरी जब 12th हुई थी तो मेरे स्कूल में कॉमर्स था, आर्ट्स था ही नहीं, तो कॉमर्स में आगे मेरे कुछ 93.7%। एंड अब SRCC में एडमिशन हो गया और LSR में साइकोलॉजी में भी हो गया। एंड दैट टाइम आई क्लियरली रिमेंबर मेरी मासी की शादी थी और पूरा खानदान था, ये सब डिस्कस कर रहे थे, मतलब नॉट जस्ट मेरी मम्मी पापा बट द होल खानदान वाज डिस्कसिंग मुझे मेरी लाइफ के साथ क्या करना चाहिए, SRCC करना चाहिए या साइकोलॉजी करना चाहिए। एंड यू नो आई रिमेंबर माई रिलेटिव्स जिनको मैं बहुत ही रिस्पेक्ट करती हूँ, वो आर वेरी सक्सेसफुल इन देयर करियर्स, दे सेड कि पूजा साइकोलॉजी करेगी ना पैसे नहीं कमाएगी, ये तू लिख के रख ले, एंड तू हमेशा एक CEO की ना सेकंड फिडल होएगी, तू कभी CEO नहीं बनेगी, एंड वी डोंट वांट दैट फॉर यू। तो अच्छा भला कॉमर्स कर, तू सही कर रही है उसमें। एंड देयर वाज अ कजन ऑफ माइन, आई रिमेंबर मैं बहुत ही कंफ्यूज हो गई थी, एंड एक कजन ऑफ माइन, हम बालकनी में बैठे थे, एंड ही सेड तुझे क्या करना है? मैं कहा मुझे तो साइकोलॉजी करना है। कहते तो चुपचाप कर ले। सो द फैक्ट दैट ही आस्क्ड मी तुझे क्या करना है, एंड मेरा इतना क्लियर आंसर निकला था, so he gave me a space to self reflect. And I think for all of us, if we find those people जो हम भी believe करते हैं, and when we have that conviction, फिर जो भी हो, प्यार से माने पेरेंट्स या डायरेक्टनेस से माने, you know, it is really up to us then.
Correct. That's the thing. Yeah.
Something to this. They rightly put, and Pooja ने जो example दिया वो career choice का था, because what you picked up. But I can give you instances where I feel life is all about two aspects. Either your heart is ruling or your head is ruling. Everything can be divided between the head, a decision of the head or the decision of the heart. And currently what I feel is the best decision is when you've checked on both and then decided, so there are certain decisions which are more about your vocation, right? So you have to think practically, given your background, given what you like or whatever, but there are elements of the heart that you've got to bring in. You cannot be doing कि एक जॉब वो ले लो या एक वो प्रोफेशन ले लो जिसमें पैसा तो बनेगा पर आपका दिल नहीं है उसमें, राइट? So everything in life is about thinking through the heart and the mind together. I think the best comes out of that, and then there's a lot of self-belief. So जब बच्चे हैं तो parents will guide them what to do, but when they grow up, they take their own decisions. Not all decisions at any age are going to be right. So if you have self-belief and you have enough knowledge to take a decision on that, you can't be taking a decision without even knowing what is there in, to offer if there's a subject choice you have to make. So I think knowledge also is an important aspect. So those are basically the three things that come to me.
Yeah.
The guiding force for us.
Suchi, you were also about to say there are two terms that are familiar to my mind. One is the chi, finding your chi, जिसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं, अंग्रेजी में बोलते हैं finding your essence to be. के energy, मैं अपनी chi कैसे discover करूँ? That is one. And what is this principle that you have really been speaking to me since the last 2 days? Ikigai, that's what you said. तो मेरे हमारे viewers हैं, उनको please बताएं कि Japanese happiness philosophy का क्या है, उनका happiness philosophy क्या है, कैसे खुश रहते हैं वो लोग, culturally कैसे happy रहते हैं?
I'm so happy आपने ये पूछा, क्योंकि जब हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, हम तीन जब बात कर रहे थे, I did mention to you कि in the last 2 or 3 months that I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, seeing videos and reading up. जो मैं पहले reading के लिए ज़्यादा time नहीं निकालती थी, और अभी very recently I read this book called Ikigai, and I'm very happy to present a couple of slides on it because visually the audience will understand this much better than just my speaking about it. So it's a Japanese term of so Ikigai is a Japanese term of how do you find happiness or what is the secret to a long and happy life, right? If you can see my screen, can you see it, or is it coming?
Yes, yes. No, it's coming. We can very well see it.
Okay, so the whole thing here is very beautiful. If I talk to you about Ikigai, and this is how it is spelled, a lot of the audience already would have heard of it or read this book. It's a simple book, not too lengthy, not too difficult to read, and I would actually say if you can grab a copy, and सबको ये पढ़नी चाहिए at any stage of life that you are in. तो अगर आप ये देखें, it is actually the convergence of passion, mission, profession, and vocation. Something that we've been talking, I think both you and Pooja mentioned, right? That there has to be passion in what you do, which is going to define happiness. So there is obviously a profession you have to have because that gives you money. What is your vocation? That's what you do, right? To make that money. And also the mission of your life. So there are these four aspects, and the convergence of these is the intersection where Ikigai really happens. So if you see what you love, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for, and what you're good at, right? Those are the four aspects that define Ikigai. And it's clearly told here or explained in this slide, which is passion, mission, vocation, and profession, like I explained. And what are these elements?
Suchita, sorry to cut you, but on my screen, your slideshow is not showing. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen for everyone else.
Okay, 1 second. I'm glad you told me this.
Yeah.
Can you see now?
Something is loading. Something is loading. Okay. Yeah, now I can see it.
Okay.
Perfect.
I was using a dual monitor, so I think it was getting displayed there. So yes, so this is what I was really referring to, is these four elements that come together to give you that Ikigai. I did not know about it. I had heard about this book, but I never spent too much time thinking or reading it. जब मैंने पढ़ा और तब समझ आया कि इतनी सिंपल चीजें हैं जिसको हमने इतना कॉम्प्लिकेट किया हुआ है, and we are unable to, because we are running helter skelter and we don't know कि कहाँ पे असली खुशी है. तो ये जो चार चीजें, they actually give you the happiness that you really need to live a complete or fulfilled life. And there are 10 rules, very simple rules, and I'll quickly read these out. Is to have an active, life. Don't retire too soon. Take it slow. And this is all from the Japanese way of living life. And this book is inspired from a lot of citizens staying in a city called, a town called Okinawa, that I was lucky to see, where people are beyond 100 years. So don't eat too much, just eat enough to fill your stomach. And then surround yourselves with good friends, stay in shape, which is exercise regularly, smile more often, reconnect with nature, do this gratitude prayer, which means concentrate on the abundance you have and not on the deficiencies in life, and live the moment and follow your Ikigai, which is basically the four intersection. And that's what I did, I'm just sharing what I did, which I thought mapped my Ikigai very well. Is what is my what do I love, what do I like to do, what is it that the world needs, and what am I paid for, and what am I good at. So when you identify these are very simple. I think I would say, like a workshop, all of us should do this at the end of this this webinar, and just find out our true essence to life. So that was what
This is really nice, and I want to tell all the viewers, अगर आप इनसे consultancy लेने जाएं इनके पास, they'll charge you a hefty fee. So for telling you this, but guys, this is lovely. मैंने जो देखा 6-7 चीजें जो उभर के आई है, stay in shape, अपने को हल्का रखे और तंदुरुस्त रहें, एक्सरसाइज करें. नंबर 1, खुश रहने के लिए. नंबर 2, दोस्त बनाएं. You're blessed if you have good, great friends to go out and enjoy with and do heart-to-heart conversations. Third, that I saw, Suchita, in your presentation, मुस्कुराएं, मुस्कुराने पे tax नहीं लगता है. Keep smiling. It just builds your life and brings happiness to others. Fourth is stay close to nature. बहुत सारे लोग कोविड में कहीं अंदर बाहर नहीं जा रहे हैं, पर मुझे लगता है कि नेचर के पास कोई भी आपके गार्डन है आपके घर के बाहर, या आपकी कोई जगह जहाँ आप सैर कर सके हरियाली में, that will really play wonders to your health and happiness and eyes. It's eye feasting, that's what I call it. And जो पांचवी चीज सुचिता आपने बहुत अच्छी बोली, वो है प्रे. तो मुझे लगता है कि प्रेयर में जो दम है, एक दिया जरूर जलाएं सुबह जब आप उठते हैं और नहाते हैं, और खासकर कोविड में जब आपको मेंटली you're trying to liberate yourselves, it is important to make peace with Almighty, the Lord of the light. So do light a lamp morning or evening. And the last thing, which is the most important thing that you said, Suchita, जो हम सब नहीं समझते, और वो है the rule of abundance. मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे लोग इनसिक्योर हैं, क्या होगा जॉब में, अच्छी सैलरी वाली जॉब मिलेगी, अच्छा बिजनेस करने को मिलेगा, पैसा रहेगा लाइफ में, नहीं रहेगा, बच्चे अच्छे रहेंगे, मेरे साथ नहीं रहेंगे. How do you get rid of insecurities? How do you tell yourselves that there is a very big, broad universe that promises you abundance अगर आप अपना सोचने का नजरिया बदल लेते हैं? So अगर मैं सोचती हूँ कि God is going to be very kind to me और आगे भी मेरा समय अच्छा चलेगा, तो मुझे लगता है The Secret of Happiness या Secret of Life जो बोलते हैं हम, it's a beautiful book, The Secret, उस हिसाब से universe outline engages you. Do you agree with me, guys? Why don't you say something on the secret of the universe? Pooja.
No, absolutely. I'm sorry, I jumped
No,
on
no, please say. Suchita, go on. Sorry.
this book, The Secret, and that was another book that transformed my life on how you can manifest a future you want. And it really defines that what you seek is always seeking you. So अगर आपने सोच लिया कि ये मुझे अपने लिए क्रिएट करना है, वो अपने आप हो जाएगा, क्योंकि आपका हार्ट या आपका माइंड उधर ही जा रहा है, राइट? So if you are focusing on the deficiencies of life, you're only going to feel हर चीज क्या हमारी लाइफ में कमी है. So focus on abundance and not the deficiency, and that's how you keep multiplying joy, or everything, including friends or memories, good memories. So positive thinking. Yeah, go ahead. I think I've spoken enough.
So it's great. It's great. In fact, when you were on your slide, Suchita, ये जो था ना 80% ही खाना चाहिए, and I was like, I want to make a note of it.
I guess.
Yeah, I was doing a workshop recently, and ये abundance का topic दीपा वहाँ भी चला था. And one of our participants shared, and I loved what she said. She said, Pooja, जो free होता है ना, वो abundance में होता है. So like sunshine, like love,
like air,
like our smile. Like there is abundance in all of it, and the more we tap into it, I think we will feel that positivity.
Correct. So sunshine is, you should glow no matter what. और insecurities को हावी मत होने दीजिए दूसरों को देख के, अपनी राह ढूंढिए. I don't know how many of you are listening to me, but there's a beautiful book it's called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I read it 20 years ago. 20 साल पहले. बड़ी अच्छी सी किताब है, छोटी सी किताब है, पतली सी, अगर टाइम मिले 1 घंटे में खत्म हो जाएगी. तो ये किताब जरूर पढ़िए. It's about a bird, a seagull that found its journey on its own, did not look at others, found its own course of action and how it won. So with that, I think we have a question. Nidhi wants to say something. Nidhi, do you have a question for us?
Nidhi, you're on mute.
Nidhi, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So first of all, it's a very rejuvenating session and a very heart-to-heart session, I must say that. And very I have a question, how do we stop thinking about, small things which we come across in our life? Like how we can set our priorities.
She has a point. यार हम लोग सब्जी वाले से लेके भाजी वाले से लेके ऑफिस के पियोन तक हम काफी डिबेट कर लेते हैं कई बारी छोटी छोटी चीजों में जिसमें एनर्जी जाती है, जिसको मैनेजमेंट सर्कल्स में एनर्जी सैप कहा जाता है. So how do we negate, or how should we just learn to stay कि ये मेरी priority नहीं है, I better not make it my energy sap? How do we do that, Pooja? I mean, since you're a psychiatrist, and Suchita, you also, because you're a strategy owner and cognizant, tell us, how do you focus on the broader features?
Yeah, so let me understand the question. I'm imagining कि जो छोटी-छोटी चीज़ होते हैं ना, everyday किसी ने कुछ कह दिया या यहाँ पे argument हो गई या ये हो गया, तो वो चीज़ें बहुत mind में ज़्यादा रह जाती हैं. Is that the real question?
That's what. Don't sweat the small stuff. How do you do that? How do you actually? It is practiced, not practiced well. It's preached well. So how do you really actually tell us कि कैसे करें इसको?
Yeah, and there is a rule of thumb. भले ही we want more positive emotions, we want less negativity, we don't want to sweat the small stuff. All of these things का ना एक rule of thumb है कि it is a lifelong practice. जैसे spirituality cannot happen once ना, हफ्ते में एक बार मंदिर नहीं जा सकते peace of mind के लिए. Even spirituality is a practice. So for all of these things, we need to have a practice of time out on a daily basis. And I'm sure everyone has it subconsciously. Maybe you go for a walk, or maybe कोई घर पे बैठ के होता है ना माला कर लेते हैं. So pick up one thing that gives you a reflection time. या कुछ लोग होते हैं जो डायरीज लिखते हैं, या कुछ ड्राइंग करते हैं. So all of these practices give us a sense of time inside us, and that is when we get to the solitude, stillness, that I loved when you said about it, Suchita. And the more we do that on a daily basis, that time out will actually help us reflect कि यार ये सब चीजें तो मैं जो टेंशन ले रही हूँ वो रियल टेंशन्स नहीं है, and I want हैबिट.
Okay.
अगर हम करेंगे तो ये स्मॉल चीजें फिर नेचुरली इम्पैक्ट नहीं करेंगी. बट आई डोंट थिंक इसका कोई शॉर्टकट होना भी चाहिए, बिकॉज इट्स अबाउट आवर होल लाइफ एंड वी वांट अ हैबिट फॉर लाइफ.
That is what is growing up about. What do you say, Suchita? Don't you think it's like, how do you train the mind to look at the bigger things?
So it is like it's something you have to build a habit on. So as human beings, हम लोग की आदत है हर एक छोटी चीज से commentary करना, उसके ऊपर परेशान हो जाना. Typical, and a lot of women are thinking all the time because they're trying to manage home and work and children and a whole lot of other stuff around you. So I would say that you have to have this thing ki let it be and let it go. There are two things. You have to say let it be. It's okay. I cannot achieve perfection in every relationship. I can't achieve perfection in every scenario that I'm trying to put together. And what you can't change is let it go. And start changing the way you look at things rather than trying to change the thing itself. It's very easy. I'm not the best person who's doing it, but it is something you have to practice. You have to tell yourself कि ये बेमतलब मैं रोज-रोज इस पे अगर बार-बार सोचूंगी तो I'm just burning my mind and my time on something that's not going to be very productive. It's not giving me a good return. So आप अपने को consciously उधर से हटाइए, and lingering those positive thoughts will get you more energy to live each day than going back and thinking on this, like Nidhi asked, right? How do you stop sweating the small stuff? So I think that's it. आपको अपने mind को train करना पड़ेगा, and you have to see the bigger picture rather than the small.
We request you to please mute the speakers. For all those who have, please mute the speakers. Yeah, that's a humble request. And Suchi, I'm sorry we interrupted you. You want to complete, or should we move on to the next leg?
No, I'm good. I think
you're good. Okay, so Abhinav, if you can hear me, you want to play another video for us? Abhinav, yeah.
Dreams without goals are just dreams. And they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. And understand, to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. Not just on Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan.
Know what your mission is. Know what your intent. As the commander of your life, know what your intent is, and then fight with everything you've got to win.
Okay. So dreams without goals is no point. सपने देखना अच्छी बात है, पर goals के साथ उनको achieve करने का plan भी बनाएं. Very interesting video. एक सवाल जो मेरे पास आता है बड़ा, जो मुझे बहुत लगा कि हम में से बहुत से लोग we are very harsh to ourselves. कुछ लोगों को ऐसा कहना पड़ता है कि please practice थोड़ा kindness अपने लिए भी दिखाइए. We are very harsh to ourselves. For those of us who have to be told this, that you should practice empathy not just for other people but for yourselves to achieve peace and happiness. What is your suggestion? What are the ways in which we can show kindness to ourselves? How can we appreciate ourselves better, when in life, when faced with such situations, and we judge harshly?
Deepa, we've picked up something so important, because मैं अभी 2 हफ्ते से बहुत ज़्यादा कोचिंग हो रही है, because mental health is such a big issue right now. And मैं consciously मैं भी यही pick up कर रही हूँ that the self compassion that we have for our best friends, we don't have for ourselves also. And I was also asking कि ये होता क्यों है? And what usually happens is, not to blame anybody, but say most of our parents, our parenting is a lot about correcting us. कि तुमने ये ठीक नहीं किया, तुम ये ठीक करो, तुम ये बेहतर कर सकते हो. It's an act of love. लेकिन जब ये सारे मैसेजेस एज अ चाइल्ड हम इंटरनलाइज कर लेते हैं, तो हमारी एक सेल्फ टॉक होती है हमारे दिमाग में, जो वही मैसेजेस को बार बार दोहराती रहती है. दैट यार आज पूरा दिन हो गया, मैंने फिर से ये नहीं किया, और मैंने फिर से ये गलती कर दी, या मैंने ये चीज़ गिरा दी, आई एम सो स्टूपिड. तो ये सेल्फ टॉक एक मेंटल चैटर बन जाती है हमारी, एंड उसके साथ जीना बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है. And many of us have a mental chatter जो disproportionately negative हो जाती है, because we don't train it to be positive. Naturally positive, I've yet to find someone जिसकी हो गई है. And it really impacts us on a daily basis. So for this I actually started doing something which was a great experiment. And I've also heard, Sheryl Sandberg.
Yeah.
When she lost her husband, and she was also going through a lot of negative emotions. And that is, of lean in, right? And I think Adam Grant is the one who wrote the book on resilience with her. And in that also she shares a similar point, that she had to train her mind to see the positive. And an exercise she did was ki every day at night she would write down what she did well. So even it could be that I called up someone and I listened to them. This is what I did well. Okay. So patting yourself, on the back on a daily basis, what happens is, जो भी हमारी लाइफ का पॉजिटिव डेटा है, वो हम एक जब लिख लेते हैं, वो शीट में ना लेजर की तरह हमारे सामने होता है. तो पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि पॉजिटिव डेटा तुम्हारे सामने है. एंड देन यू विल बी एबल टू सी योर स्ट्रेंथ्स वेरी नेचुरली. उसमें कन्विक्शन भी बहुत आता है. सो इट्स अ ग्रेट एक्सरसाइज इन बिल्डिंग मोर सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड कंपैशन. Do it for a week, a lot of people will continue for a lifetime.
Very true. So एक word है जो मैं बहुत strongly connect करती हूँ. During the days that I've grown, Pooja, one of my gurujis used to say, my master used to say, the courage of conviction. मुझे जो सही लगता है, जिस चीज में मैं believe करती हूँ, जो मेरे दिल के करीब है, और जिसमें मुझे अंदर से आवाज आए कि मैं सही हूँ, I should walk with that, and nobody can mar or make me, because I am my destiny. I control it. So मेरे जितने भी लोग सुन रहे हैं आज, हमें अपने में विश्वास रखिए. No matter what, दूसरों को देख के बिल्कुल भी आप डेविएट नहीं हो. Remain undeterred. आप हैं. साइंस ने भी प्रूव किया है कि दो लोग एक जैसे नहीं बनाए गए. तो जो आपकी स्ट्रेंथ है, वो दूसरों की स्ट्रेंथ नहीं हो सकी. So instead of insecurities, look at abundance. ईश्वर ने बहुत बड़ी दुनिया दी है और बहुत खुशियां लोगों के लिए हैं. So abundance is very important. Now, with that, I have a question. Abhishek, you wanted to ask a question. Are you listening? Are you put a question, Abhishek Biswas? How do we define happiness? Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please, your question.
I just want to ask that how do we define happiness? Like for poor people, 100 rupees is enough, maybe for a day, and for rich people 10,000 rupees per day is not enough. So how can we define the thin line, and in perspective of life and happiness, it is proportional? Is it going side?
So any of you wants to answer this कि भाई खुशी के मायने क्या है? 100 रुपए में एक गरीब इंसान, गरीब कहना सही नहीं है, but the ones who are not really very privileged, they're happy with rupees 100, and for few 10,000 भी काफी नहीं है. तो खुशी का क्या मायने?
Let me go with a a person's perspective to happiness, and then you give it a shot like a psychologist. So happiness, जैसे अभी अभिषेक ने बोला, it is relative. एक आदमी के लिए 100 रुपए भी खुशी दे सकता है और एक के लिए 10,000 रुपए भी खुशी नहीं देगा, राइट? तो इट इज रिलेटिव. हर एक को अपनी ओन हैप्पीनेस का डेफिनेशन ढूंढना पड़ेगा, पहली चीज. तो आज दीपा को जो खुशी मिल सकती है, वो हो सकता है वही चीज करने से मुझे नहीं मिलेगी, और वही चीज अगर पूजा करेगी तो अलग चीज, अलग इमोशन होएगा. सो ईच वन ऑफ अस हैज टू डिफाइन आवर ओन ट्रू डेफिनेशन टू हैप्पीनेस, और वो हर एक के लिए यूनिक है, पहली चीज. दूसरी चीज, इट इज समथिंग दैट योर माइंड टेल्स यू. I have understood at least one thing in the many years of my life, that happiness is nothing but a state of mind. आज मुझे अगर 100 रुपए से खुशी मिल सकती है तो वो भी मैं कर सकती हूँ, पर क्योंकि हम कॉन्स्टेंटली एक रेस में है कि ये अच्छा नहीं है, हमें ये चाहिए, अब ये मिल गया तो ये भी नहीं ठीक है, अब और कुछ चाहिए. तो आपको खुद अपने आप को बताना है कि अब मुझे जो चाहिए वो मिल गया है, या इतने में मुझे संतुष्टि ढूंढनी है और इसी में मेरी खुशी है, राइट? So there are two elements of satisfaction and happiness that are very closely related, right? And it is again mastering the mind. आपको अपने माइंड को बोलना है और बताना है कि इसी में मेरी खुशी है. ना तो आप कभी भी खुश नहीं रहेंगे, आप चाहे कुछ भी कर लीजिए, 10 लाख रुपए भी होगी तो भी खुशी नहीं होगी. Yes.
तो पैसे की सीमा नहीं है. Material, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I mean,
आपको करोड़ों में भी पैसा बना ले, money cannot buy you happiness. Money is important, but there's a limitation. And for us, it is important to have balance. Abhishek, tender balance in everything. That is my opinion. And Pooja, you may supplement with it, that we need to understand balance. Very important in life.
Yeah, and पता है मुझे लगता है adding to it, ये happiness की ना बीच में क्या आता है, एक आती है ego, कि मैं तो बहुत टॉप हूँ, मुझे तो ये करना है लाइफ में, मैंने नहीं किया तो कुछ नहीं होएगा, you know, और लोग क्या कहेंगे, या मुझे ये सबसे अच्छा ब्रांड पहनना है, मुझे ये सबसे बड़ी गाड़ी चाहिए, मुझे एक और बड़े घर में जाना है. तो ये जो सारी trips we go into ना and put our minds into, a lot of it is actually just social conditioning. It's not our true nature. And if we go towards our true nature, and that can happen with self-reflection, with solitude, we'll realize कि खाना बनाते हुए इतनी खुशी मिलती है, or to smell a flower you get so much happiness. Everything that Ikigai की slide में, what Suchita you mentioned, those are the real sources of happiness and contentment, which are fully in abundance. But we want to ignore it, and we want to go on a trip to prove ourselves, and then we can continue doing it. I don't think we'll find it in our lifetimes.
So, एक बड़ी अच्छी सी चीज है, इससे एक बात निकल के आई है कि जरूरी नहीं कि आप कोई दोस्त बनाए या आप कोई अच्छा काम करें या किसी से नेटवर्क. क्या हो गया, कल्चर क्या हो गया आजकल? I'll be honest with you, people make friends because they have some agenda. People do something because they want something in return. Why? You don't need anything. Let flow like a river. Like, try and make real relationships and build real relationships with people who you really like gelling out with. अगर उसमें हम तोलमोल करके नहीं देखें रिवॉर्ड्स एंड रिस्क, मुझे लगता है खुशी की कोई सीमा ही नहीं है. एक जेन्युइन रीजन अगर नेचर ने हमको दिया है तो क्यों नहीं उसको अप्लाई करें? रिलेशनशिप बिल्डिंग. So that is what is answered when you say, how do you stop calculating risks and reward to everything in your life? When you become materialistic, you will never touch the nature happiness. You know, that is the thought. Another thing that I'd like to say is, कई लोग emotions ना अपने suppress करते हैं. जैसे मुझे आप लोगों से पूछना है, मेरे आसपास भी ऐसे बहुत से लोग हैं जो अपना क्या महसूस करते हैं, वो स्पेशली विद मेन. आई एम सॉरी ऑल द मेन हु आर अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस. आदमी इतने आसानी से अपने इमोशंस को नहीं जाहिर करते जितनी, आई थिंक वुमेन आर मोर एक्सट्रोवर्ट, सम वुमेन आल्सो वेरी क्वाइट. व्हाट वुड यू वांट टू टेल देम? हाउ कैन दे बी मोर एक्सप्रेसिव एंड व्हाई वी शुड नॉट बॉटल इट अप, एंड what are the ways to channelize it? Pooja, would you want to say something?
You know, there was a study done by Harvard. 70,000 people they surveyed, okay, and they found out that 1/3 of that 70,000 felt ashamed of their emotions. And why do we feel ashamed? And I'm telling you again, it's a lot of our conditioning. You know, एक छोटा बच्चा अगर गिर जाता है तो पेरेंट्स क्या कहते हैं? रो मत, it's okay. तो छोटे बच्चे को हम क्या मैसेज दे रहे हैं? The world doesn't have time and place. तुम्हारे रोने के लिए ना, don't have time and place, just buck up. That's the message. Be strong. We've given to a really small child, and I'm sure all of us have got that message.
Correct.
You know, a lot of cancer patients report ki when they tell people that, you know, this has happened, people say be positive, and they go like, how can I be positive? So again, it's an act of suppression of emotions. Lot of feminists, okay, of course I'm a feminist, and a lot of feminists get to hear that, don't be so angry, why are you angry? Then again you go like, yeah, मेरी anger की भी जगह नहीं है यहाँ पे. So the messages that we get is that all of these emotions, हमें इतना डर लगता है इनसे कि इनको please अपने अंदर दबा के रखो, खुद ही manage कर लो, हमारे पास ना लेके आओ. The world doesn't have time and space for it. And that is why, Deepa, it happens that we end up bottling up our emotions, especially Suchita, I'd love to hear from you that in workplaces, how much time and space do we create for sharing of emotions? But they're always existing, right? They are bottled up. People would, leave or get fired, but they're always there. Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
So at workplace, obviously, you have to carry very restricted emotions because you are, you're functioning within some limitations, right? So there's a lot of diplomacy. There's a lot of, you have to be very conscious of hierarchy, who's who and who connects with who. So I do understand that, emotions can't flow as much as जो personal relationship में होता है, right? वहां पे तो आप अपने स्पाउस से गुस्सा है तो यू कैन रिफ्लेक्ट, या आप अपने बच्चे पे गुस्सा है तो यू कैन शो, राइट? But I just feel that for an emotion, obviously there is a place and time, and the relationship you share accordingly, you have to be able to reflect your emotion. But एक चीज मैं कहूंगी कि हम लोग सबको एक बात याद रखनी चाहिए, that we are human beings and we come with this mind, heart and the emotion, the flow of emotion, which is unique again to any living being on the planet, right? And हमें constantly अपने आप को ये याद दिलाना चाहिए कि ये हमारी life एक ही बार है और ये moment एक ही बार है. तो अगर आप किसी को प्यार करते हैं या आप किसी से गुस्सा है, उसको बताइए, दिखाइए. ये नहीं कि आप उसको मतलब अंदर रोके हुए, because it will then start showing in different ways in your own personality, right? You'll either fall sick or you'll have some mental issues that you have to deal with because you're clogging a lot of emotion. So as far as workplace is concerned, there are restrictions. I won't say you can just be vocal about how you feel, but definitely I say that every one of us is living our life only once, and this is one life. For instance, this 1 hour that we are doing this podcast, we are never going to get this back, right, into our lives. So whatever we feel, what we can share, what we can ask, what we should learn, we should do it now, and that's part of the emotion, right?
Very true. Very well said, Suchita. That's a beautiful thing to say. And I think Nidhi has a question from someone. Nidhi, what is the question that you hear?
Yeah, I've got a question from Megha to all the panelists which we have. The question is like, is difficult to overcome a strong feeling like anger and distress. How do you do that?
So, iski of course, बहुत processes होते हैं. It's very unique to everyone. I was talking to someone recently and I said कि अच्छा anger है, you can't express it. You're choosing not to express it to the person, but वो अंदर ही रह जाएगी, right? उसको कैसे बाहर निकालना है? So I was asking her, what do you do? And she said, I dance. So her outlet was dancing. For someone else, their outlet is writing. For someone told me कि मैं ना अपने phone की ना recording on कर देता हूँ, and I just say whatever I want to say, and then I just hear myself again कि मैं कैसी sound कर रही हूँ, and then I kind of get perspective of it. तो emotion feel करना is really normal. उसको rightfully express करना to the person or in your own way is absolutely critical. Because if I haven't done it, ना मैंने हफ्तों एक emotion के साथ बैठी हूँ, but the moment I have expressed it, I've also released myself of it.
Yeah.
And जितनी safe spaces we can create for sharing of emotions, and especially because of the lockdown, there are so many helplines, there are so many listening groups that have come up that people are actually sharing. The best of artists, उनका music ही सारा emotions और उनकी anger पे create होता है.
Yeah.
We only channelize our emotions for all the creativity. Deepa, I'm sure you do it. You are also such a creative person, right? I'm sure you channelize all of your emotions into your work and your creativity.
Yes, I love that. But I think it gives you positivity, right?
Yeah, you kind of turn it into your fuel, na?
Correct. That is my way of anger management also, really. That is how we see it. So, दोस्तों, आज का जो हमारा समय सारणी है, आज we are leaving left with 60 seconds, but I'd like to summarize, और अगर किसी को और कुछ पूछना है तो we are more than happy to answer a question. We have a rich panel. तो जो हमने आज सीखा, आज हम ये summarize करेंगे. पहला, किसी को ये मत कहने दीजिए कि आप अच्छे नहीं हैं. आप यूनिक हैं, बहुत अच्छे हैं. Do not go by what others ask you to do. Do what you want to in your life with wisdom and lots of common sense, of course. The second is अपने में विश्वास रखिए, दूसरों की तरफ देख के अपना विश्वास मत जाने दीजिए. आप बहुत शक्तिशाली हैं अंदर से, and you're really, really powerful inside, and your potential is humongous. You just need to uncover it, right? Third, we should not bottle our emotions, let them flow. आप उसे channelize करिए dancing या ऐसी किसी activity में जो हम कर रहे हैं बात करके, है ना? जो जिंदगी का ये पल है ये कभी वापस नहीं आने वाला है. So और जैसे सुचिता ने बताया इकिगाई का principle, fitness, shape, and what else Suchita you said? Smile, friends, what else you said?
10 steps, but primarily just focus on your passion, vocation, mission, and profession. Yeah, those are the 4.
Pray, very important. Stay close to nature. Nature binds us. It is our basics. So don't let anything let you go. और अगर आप media channels बहुत देख रहे हैं, Z News or Republic TV and all, and you're subjected to so many emotions, just stand steady. Everything is good. Everything is beautiful. So this is how I'd like to conclude. Is there anything that anybody would like to ask on this Thought, Leadership and Impact series in I Will India?
Ma'am, there is another question from Facebook. Our live audience is also there.
Sure.
So very interesting question which we have received.
Yes.
It's like, what's the difference between feminist and equalist? Let's take the recent news example, which says that Supreme Court gives equal inheritance right to daughters. So does this come under feminist or equalist?
You would want to answer this,
whole
Pooja?
new topic. It's a whole new topic. And मुझे लगता है मैं जब भी कोई feminist word drop करती हूँ ना, एक bomb की तरह रह जाता है.
Right.
Yeah, and I think it's all in our heart. You know, in our heart, it is about respecting ourselves and respecting everyone else, right? And let's not, ये जो terms है ना, ये English words होते हैं. The feeling is about respecting ourselves and others.
और सीधी सी बात है, ये सब्जेक्ट कुछ और टेंजेंट्स है. अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट कुछ कहता है तो जाहिर सी बात है उन्होंने बहुत सोच के जजमेंट दी है, और मेरे हिसाब से फेमिनिस्ट वर्ड कहीं फिट होता नहीं है. ये अधिकार
it is equality. I would say it's clearly what daughters or the women were not getting access to in terms of property. That right has been restored to them. So it's more part of equality than feminism, in our opinion, or what we think. It's too fresh a topic for anyone to comment.
Very controversial also, but fun.
Even feminism is about equality.
So I think that answers. I'd like to conclude this session. Such a beautiful session. I'm sure we have flown like a river. लगा ही नहीं कि हमने session किया, ऐसा लगा कि बातचीत करी. And we love feedback, if any, from all our viewers and listeners. Yes, thank you, Pooja, and thank you, Suchita, and
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. We'd love to conclude the session. Thank you.
Thank you.